As part of my 10 days in Tokyo and Mount Fuji series, I took trips out to Lake Kawaguchiko to see Mount Fuji, and hands down one of the best ways to do it is by hiring a car. So follow along to see everything that I did, ate and where I stayed.
We're up nice and early this morning because we're heading to Mount Fuji.
We tried to catch the expressway bus from Tokyo to Lake Kawaguchiko, which is the fastest way to get there, but we made the mistake of not booking in advance.
We didn't reserve our tickets for the bus and it was all sold out. There's so many people going to Fuji, but otherwise we're just going to catch a train from Shinjuku.
It was only a 7-minute walk from the station to the car rental shop, but it took us an hour to get our car because the queue was so long. I do recommend you come before your booking time. Picked up our car and we're gonna go explore the areas around Lake Kawaguchiko, which is the second largest of the 5 lakes that surround Mount Fuji. I haven't seen these anywhere in Tokyo for the past few days, so I'm getting it. We are just stocking up for our little road trip today because we're not really sure what we're doing and if we're going to be able to find food, so we just want to be prepared. We dropped our bags off at the hotel, and just outside is Lake Kawaguchiko itself. We noticed these swan paddle boats, so we decided to get on the lake. First thing we decided to do was hire one of these like paddle swans to go out onto Lake Kawaguchiko and get a good view of Mount Fuji.
We haven't been to the gym for like half a week, so we decided to do leg day. Oi!
This feels so chaotic. Oh wait. Wow. We got so lucky today with the weather. Not a cloud in the sky. Oh my god. I got my strawberry and whipped cream sandwich. How beautiful is she? There's not as much of cream as last time, which is good because I'm a bit lactose intolerant. And strawberries are so sweet. We're working off our snacks. You look so funny. This is a mood. Okay, maybe we should go slower. The waves were crazy. We actually paid 2,000 yen for this 30-minute paddle, which seems like a rip-off. It is a very, very touristy area, but yeah, it was fun. We hired a swan for 30 minutes to have a picnic on the water.
Gotta have our snacks.
Well, we got to see Mount Fuji. It was so nice. Oishi Park.
すごいです。
Blueberry and vanilla ice cream. This is the Oishi ice cream brand. We haven't tried this one yet. We'll give it a taste. How was it?
I like it. Nice and sweet. Not overly sweet. Texture's good.
The blueberry is nice. Very subtle blueberry. Next up, we head to the village of Oshino Hakkai, home to the 8 legendary ponds filled with crystal clear water that is melted snow from Mount Fuji. The dango here was one of the best I've ever had in Japan. It was so soft, bouncy and chewy. I thought this was going to be sweet, but it had a really nice soy sauce glaze.
It was like the cinnamon challenge when you first put it in your mouth.
But it's a nice powder. I don't know what it is.
Brown sugar.
Oh, powdered sugar?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Trying warabi mochi. It's really, really soft. So soft and like silky. It's not so sweet. Really good mochi. That's what it looks like on the inside. And it's so delicious with that powder coating. And that's it for the small town of Oshino Hakkai.
Hakkai?
It was very touristy, which I didn't like that much. It was kind of cute. Got to try some street food, which was good. There's so many tour groups and buses that drop people off. There wasn't that much to see here other than the traditional buildings and the ponds. The fish were really cool actually. I think we got here just before the sakura bloomed because we can see the buds on the trees. So I think it'll be really, really beautiful when the sakura are in full bloom. Here's our free view from the car park. Oh, there's a couple of clouds now actually. I feel like we're a lot closer now compared to when we were at Oishi Park. We weren't exactly sure how parking worked, but as we were leaving, an old Japanese lady came up to us and asked us to pay 300 yen for parking just outside the village. So we were on our way to Chureito Pagoda. We made it there, but we were turned away, I think, because it was really busy and there was no parking. So we had to leave. Our internet died and we couldn't map it at all with our phones. We couldn't search up anything and we just had to figure out how to get out of there and drive all the way back to Lake Kawaguchiko and where our hotel is. We did have a car GPS, but we didn't know how to work it because a lot of it's in Japanese. We finally figured it out after a long time, and then we managed to make it back home safely. We did come back to Lake Kawaguchiko on day 6 with my family, and we got to check out Chureito Pagoda. It is a steep 400 steps up the mountain to reach Chureito Pagoda, but do stop along the way and turn back to look at the beautiful view of Mount Fuji and the panoramic views of the city.
That is the line to take a photo.
Everyone is lining up to take a photo on this upper platform, but you don't need to line up to access the lower one. However, the view is a little bit more obstructed.
Tastes like haichus.
We headed back to Lake Kawaguchi, and one thing I regret not doing is taking the panoramic ropeway up Mount Tenjo to see the stunning view of Fuji from the top. So if you're coming, I do recommend prioritizing this and coming early to line up. For lunch, we walked into this family-run ramen restaurant. We had some seriously delicious pork katsu, and this is where I had the best udon ever. I'm gonna take you guys on a tour of our hotel, which is a cute little ryokan. It's only a 3.5-star hotel.
Welcome.
The last time we were in Japan, we stayed in a really expensive ryokan with a private onsen, but we didn't want to splurge this time, so we opted for a more basic stay. Mount Fuji is literally right behind our hotel, so we're actually facing the opposite direction, directly at Lake Kawaguchiko, and I guess we didn't want to pay for a crazy hotel for the night. So yeah, this is really nice for what you pay for. We're gonna go and watch the sunset behind Mount Fuji, which is gonna be stunning, and I'm gonna take you guys with us. Got some pretty nice sunset shots over Lake Kawaguchiko and of Fuji. We're gonna go grab some dinner now. We're gonna try this tempura place that's apparently really highly rated, and there's usually long lines, so I really hope there isn't a line because it's freezing outside. And after that, just end the night heading back to our hotel and probably using the public bath that they've got. One of the things we learned is that a lot of restaurants close quite early in Lake Kawaguchiko, so there's not that many options for dinner. This popular tempura restaurant was one of the only places still open, and you need to come early to grab a ticket. We waited about an hour and a half to be seated, so we ended up dropping off our rental car and walking back to the restaurant.
Wow, look at that selection of tempura. Self-service, so I guess that means we can have unlimited refills.
fishy. I really like this. Despite being known for their tempura, I found it quite standard and not something I'd really wait an hour and a half for, but overall the food was good. So cute, they gave us yukata suite and we're gonna go check out the public bath. I'm kind of scared to go in naked.
Hope no one's there.
Yeah, it's my first time. When you first walk in, you see the lockers and the baskets where you put your belongings. And we have just like a vanity sink area to wash up. When you head in, you see the little shower area because you have to wash yourself. This is the indoor bath. And this is what I'm most excited for. These are the outdoor ones. One there, one here. Can you see the steam coming out? It's really chilly this morning, so I really want to get into this one. It's going to feel so nice. Because we're off to a very early start this morning, we are walking to the station. Normally our hotel runs a shuttle, but it's too early and the shuttle service hasn't started yet. Look at the variety here. They have a chicken katsu one too. And look at this fruit one. I've never seen the pineapple and peach in it before. Look at that cheesy goodness. It's so squishy too. There she is. And there's not that many clouds over there. A little bit more misty than yesterday, but wow, just wow. We've got a Thomas the Tank Engine bus, look at it. Oh, that's so cute. Mount Fuji looks absolutely unreal, almost like a painting here in Lake Kawaguchiko. Hiring a car to get around is really affordable and it is so worth the incredible views of Fuji. I hope I was able to give you some idea of what to do here if you're planning to visit. Next up, I'll be back in Tokyo exploring Shibuya, Harajuku and so much more. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Japan content. I'll see you in my next video.